Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Rees and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Straight into it, y'all. Because why waste time? Alright, so we got hustling. Someone is super focused. Somebody is burning that midnight oil. Dodging bullets. Ooh, so you being as focused as you are is your protection. This is your very protection. And that's so funny because I was thinking about that the other day. My childhood was basically all sports, okay? All I did was sports. I eat, sleep, breathe basketball, and then any additional sports that I did on top of that, like track or playing soccer, was just to condition me for basketball. So basketball was like truly life back in the day. And I was just analyzing it. I didn't grow up in a rough neighborhood or, anything too rah-rah, too chaotic. However, me being locked in with basketball really saved me a lot. It wasn't a rough neighborhood, but getting involved in the wrong crowds growing up in high school could have definitely steered me in a different direction. So me being so focused on basketball the way I was, although I didn't go pro, who cares? It definitely protected me as a child. It helped me be raised in like it was like that icing on the cake. Of course, my childhood being raised, blah, blah, blah. But then the basketball on top of it was polishing my character. It helped my time management. It did a lot. So I feel like you guys could take that same experience and apply it to whatever you got going on with hustling and dodging bullets. I feel like you guys being so locked into your schedule, being so locked in progressing and ascending is actually dodging bullets for you. Like you're staying away from a lot of distractions, negativity, vices, haters. It literally says protected by haters. So I feel like you being in your own lane, you're not caught up with all the other BS. You're not involved with it at all. You're not even there, okay? Your environment is never a negative one, because your environment is always what you create by you always hustling. Like if you wake up and you're like, nah, I'm gonna make $1 today, I'm gonna make sure I do Uber today, I'm gonna make sure I do extra hours today, like that's your environment. You are creating your environment, you are creating your reality. So it's not even like negative environments could pierce you or anything like that, because you're creating your environment. All right, so you're literally dodging bullets. How hard you're hustling right now, whatever it is that you're doing, how hard you're going. Are you getting bit, baby? Okay. How hard you're going is definitely keeping you focused and keeping you on a straight and narrow path. There's no room for fuck ups at all. There's no room for negativity. There's no room for distractions. You're literally on a perfect, solid path. I love this for y'all. Okay. Oh, we got bad karma as the overall energy. That's funny, because that came right after dodging bullets. So I feel as if you're dodging bad karma as well. Maybe you guys are undoing your karma by hustling. Interesting. You like birds of a feather flock together. So for some of you guys, y'all were just like one hangout away from something crazy happening with whoever you were getting tied up with. Y'all were tied up with the wrong people. Y'all were one hangout away from hanging out with these people and having things go sour. It could have been a traffic stop. It could have been a bad argument. It could have been a deal going bad. Who knows? But you're definitely dodging bullets by not doing what you used to do, by not doing what you would do if you had idle time, if you had extra time, okay? You don't got that. So, because you're always making sure that you're getting up and doing something. So with bad karma as an overall energy, I feel as if y'all are dodging that as well. You guys are creating good karma for yourselves. Yeah, because you get what you give. So you guys are putting in a lot of work, y'all, putting in a lot of hours, and hours towards things that you actually care about, things that you love, things that you want to progress in, and what you feed grows. So you're feeding your focus towards your hustle, and that is now your karma. Okay, so you could have switched the cards around for yourself. You could have changed your fate a little bit. For a while, you were going down the wrong path. You were heading in the wrong direction. But you switching it up by hustling is now bringing in good karma for you. So you guys are dodging bad karma. Creativity. Maybe you guys are getting a lot more creative with your hustle. Maybe your hustle involves creativity. Maybe it involves you unlocking different parts of yourselves. Like you have to actually go within and you know, because with creativity, your creativity, anything that you do that's creative, that's just a reflection of what's inside of you. So however you feel inside, what do you perceive the world to be in your mind? What does music sound like to you? All that stuff is within, and you create to produce something in the tangible, in the physical, okay? Something that you can actually touch, something that's outside of you, externally. So I feel like with your hustle, you guys are tapping into a lot of creativity. It's enabling you to go within certain chambers within your body, within your vessel, and study it, analyze it. Just start crafting. Just get super crafty and like, all right, this is what it's going to be. This is how we do it. This is how, you know, you're building from within. You're taking things inside of you, parts inside of you, feelings inside of you, and you're building something. So with creativity, I feel like that's your hustle. For a lot of you guys are hustling creatively. And if you're not making $1 off of it right now, that's okay. You don't always have to make $1 hustling, okay? Maybe this is just to put you ahead. Maybe this is just to polish your skill. Who knows? I also saw a quote that said, damn, what was the quote? It had something to do with you will always be forced into what you came here to master, or something like that. Whatever you came here to master, you're not going to be able to ignore that. Whatever that is going to keep finding its way in your face. It's going to be shoved in your face to the point where it gets annoying. And so you actually like just give in, okay? So maybe you guys just had like this, I don't know, it has something to do, maybe could have been the full moon that just passed, the 7/7 portal that just passed, or just, you know, in lieu of Cancer season, where you guys just have this spark of creativity stemming from your emotions, okay? So emotions could be high, fluctuating right now, and what's grounding you, what's keeping you sane, what's keeping you level-headed, what's keeping you aware, afloat, feeling like you're a part of the world, because for some people it's easy to disassociate, getting caught up in life's, you know, ups and downs. But for you guys, for some of you guys, I feel like you doing that, like you being creative, is helping you maintain a level head. So with this hustling, you could be burning the midnight oil by putting in all those hours to make sure that your money looks right, or you're just doing what you need to do to get yourself in a healthy position again, okay? So this hustling, it can come with $1. It doesn't have to come with $1. I just feel like you guys are working really, really hard right now, and how focused you are, and whatever this is, you're definitely dodging a bullet. So this is doing everything that it needs to do right now for you. It's keeping you occupied, it's keeping you busy, it's keeping you polished, it's keeping you just in a self-mastery state, okay? Because there's always something for you to enhance, something for you to get better at. And with this hustling, especially with creativity here, I feel like you guys are doing just that. Ignoring, ooh, y'all are ignoring the rah-rah, y'all are ignoring the BS. Yes, dust it off and spiritual haters. So maybe for some of you guys, this is like a ritual, okay? Maybe you made the declaration to pull back and tell yourself like, okay, actually I'm not getting involved in none of that. I'm not going out Friday night, I'm not clubbing, I'm not going to hang out on the block just because it's summer. Like, nah, I'm still going to make sure that I do what my vessel is yearning for. So ignoring is here. You gotta dodge bullets. Ignoring, I feel like you guys don't want to deal with what was it though? Like, is it a group of people? It's like something has gotten old now. Something's boring now. It's like I've been there, done that. Like, damn, y'all still hanging on the block? Y'all still linking up to Syph every day at 7 a.m.? Like, it's something that is not too bad, but it's not helping you at the fuck all, okay? So like maybe it is hanging out on the block. You know, that's not bad. If you spend a whole week hustling and then you want to come home and hang out with your friends on the corner, okay, like you actually deserve you deserve a little wind down time. But I'm getting whatever this is, it's like in place of the productivity, whatever was a distraction before. I don't know if it was people, I don't know if it was your vices, I don't know if it was your habits, but it was a huge distraction, and it was in place of you ascending. There was nothing that could happen for you there. To wind down and have some leisure time, okay, you know, because this is not a perfect world, so we don't always have to be so structured in the name of spirituality and ascension. We don't always have to do that. But for you, I feel as if whatever you got yourself involved with before, it kind of seemed like this was a reoccurring thing. Like maybe at first it started off as leisure, but then everyone started getting a little comfortable and made it the norm. And you're like, actually, no, I don't want to do that anymore. I see more for myself, because what you focus on, what you feed, that's what grows. So if you're here all the time, if you always on the block, if you always hanging out with your friends, if you always on FaceTime, if you always on the phone, if you always doing something that does not like aid in the growth at all, then you're going to feel drained. You're going to feel out of it. So I feel like you guys just made a stand, you know. So this hustling, it doesn't always have to come with a dollar. Maybe you guys weren't in a position to just turn around and get a job the next day after y'all came up with the idea like, hey, maybe I'm wasting time doing this BS. Maybe you didn't just turn around and get a job. Maybe you were just like, you know what, let me not do that anymore and let me do something that actually is productive. Working out. Like, you could have done anything. It doesn't always have to come with a dollar. But I feel like somebody has been working hard at something, and yeah, you dodged some bullets, okay? Created great karma for yourself by not dealing with the horrible effects of staying stagnant, because that's the bad karma. That's horrible karma, staying stagnant and engaging in something that has no benefit to you at all, but doing it every single day, hoping that some miracle is going to drop on your life. You know, that's insanity. Doing something all the time and thinking, you know, something new is going to happen. No, if you want something new, you're going to have to do something new. You want something different, you're going to have to do something different. So I feel like whatever you guys were doing, it was the same BS. And y'all were on the verge of bad karma, okay? So that could have been anything. It could have been anything. A repo, an eviction, just things that happen like as a result of neglect, okay? So dust it off in spiritual hater. I feel like you have people who are talking bad about you. They might be judging you, seeing how you're moving now, and maybe a little jealous because, you know, you turn that switch off. You're like, you know what, I don't want to get distracted no more. Let's just get that shit out of here. Wow, look at that cat. Oh my god, it's stretching. Oh, it's right there. It's so cute. That cat does not like me at all, so I'm chilling right now, because if I were to get up and say hello, it would run. Nice. Hi. Out. Running. Okay. So with spiritual hater right next to dust it off, I feel like you have these people who you walked away from, the very people who you're dodging, the bullets that you're dodging. I have a feeling that these people are coming at you talking bad upon you, like, oh my god, you on that spiritual ish, look at her doing that fake ass, doing that fake cleanse, doing the fake detox, doing the fake fast. Like, they always have something to say in the name of clowning. And you know, you got to be careful with people's, you know, under table jokes. That's not a joke. They really hate. And I feel like these people got a lot of things, you know, little low blows to hit you with, a lot of low blows to hit you with, actually. But they're talking about you. These people are definitely judging you, looking at you like, yo, so you're just going to, so what, you think you're better than us all because you're not drinking anymore? Or you're better than us all because you're not smoking anymore? Or you're better than us because you're not da-da-da-da-da? And it's not necessarily that. It's just you saw that doing this was doing nothing for you. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're better. Like I said, it's not an issue if you were to engage with them after your work day, after your work week, when you've put in all of your productive hours and there's nothing to do but wind down. Okay, let's all hang. But unfortunately, these people, they like to engage in things like that all day. Like, that cannot be life. Life cannot be lived like that. I mean, you can if you want, but you got some explaining to do when that karma come knocking at your door. Okay, you can't be mad when you get your when you get your house repoed, your car repoed, because you haven't been making the payments to your vehicle. What? You have not been going to work. Have you been? What? I don't understand. It goes hand in hand here. So like, you have these people who are looking at you like, oh, you must think you're better than us because you over here choosing to paint. Or you like painting now, huh? Or you like meditating now, huh? Or you rather do yoga in the morning, huh? Or you want to go for a walk by the lake? Wow. Wow, they acting brand new. Screw those people, okay? Those people will always be in a certain level. Those people are not for you, all right? So you're definitely dodging a bullet by getting away from these people. And hell, who knows? You just might inspire these people too. They saying they're talking about you so much, but with creativity here, I feel like they're definitely going to steal your ideas once they see how much it's working for you, because you're definitely dodging bullets. You're not getting hit with all the negative stuff that they're about to get hit with. And maybe this could have been the negative stuff that you used to get hit with. You're like, yo, I don't understand. Why is it that my car is always breaking down? Why do I always have car issues? You always have these things to get your attention, to let you know that you're spending the wrong energy in the wrong place, okay? Because energy is currency. So like, you're going broke spending all of your energy in this one place that's not benefiting you at all. You're not getting no gain from that. That's just you being freaking distracted, okay? So you getting away from that, you just having a different routine for yourself, is the dodging a huge bullet, okay? You might have some people who got a bunch of stuff to say, but they'll be all right. They'll be okay. At the very least, you'll be in a new place mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and it won't be long until they right behind you following suit. So at first they make fun, then they copy. Prayer, okay. Prayer is a dialogue with the universe. Express your wishes. Wow, I was not expecting that to come out. But they're saying to stay prayed up, okay? Maybe it might be tough for you guys with the spiritual haters and stuff like that. I see it's right next to dust it off. So some of you guys, y'all may feel affected by it, but I'm hearing like to easily dust it off. Like, don't sit there and take their word for Bible, or even take what they're saying into consideration at all. For real. Like, screw take their word as Bible. Who cares if they have something to say? Don't take their words into consideration. These are just people who are mad that you're elevating, that you've gotten out the frequency. They're going to look at you and think, oh, you must think you're better than us because you're choosing to do different. Does that mean you're judging us? Do you look down upon us? And really, you don't. You actually don't. You're just choosing to do better for yourself, okay? So with prayer, it might be a little lonely at first. These could have very much so been your day ones, or maybe not your day ones, but your friends, your ace, boom, coons, okay? The first people you reach to when you're ready to hang out, the first people you call, the first people you contact, all right? So with you not having these people around, your world might get a little quiet for a little bit, and you might look around like, yo, where's my tribe? Where my people at? Where the people I used to hang out with? Like, God, am I even on the right path? Like, no one's around me right now. I must be doing the wrong thing. Like, this is a lonely road. And no, it's lonely at the top, okay? So I don't want to say if you are lonely that you're doing the right thing, but when you ask for better, it's not a surprise when you see people just slowly drop out of your frequency because they can't handle where you're going next, okay? So stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Stay with gratitude. Keep an open channel with your spirit team, and keep expressing how grateful you are with these circumstances, with these changes, even if no one is around, okay? Because these are definitely going to prove to be beautiful results if you just stay the course. Stay the course, stay prayed up. Don't go back to what you used to do. You are going to have a couple of haters, some couple of naysayers who are going to talk about what you're doing, but disregard all of that, okay? Stay prayed up. This is about you, and you are on the verge of something beautiful, something better than what you were settling with before, all right? I love y'all. Bye.